National Election Commission says the nation is ready for the December 2026 general elections. High-level Standing Committee on Peace Implementation endorses the legitimacy of the interim SPLM-IO leadership. And government orders compulsory banking of South Sudanese pounds by licensed financial institutions. Good afternoon. It is 9th of May 2025 and we welcome you to SSBC Afternoon News. Now we begin this newscast with a key development from the State House in Juba. President Salva Kiir has received a comprehensive report from the chairperson of the National Election Commission, Professor Abenego Akok-Kachwal, outlining South Sudan's preparedness for the upcoming general elections scheduled for December 2026. In a separate engagement, the president also directed the governor of Eastern Equatoria State to maintain peace and stability in the state. Additionally, President Kiir received updates on South Sudan's renewed diplomatic outreach, including strengthened ties with the United States and other international partners. SSBC Alejandro Lotok reports.
At a crucial moment for South Sudan's political future, the National Election Commission has presented President Salva Kiir with a detailed electoral timeline in accordance with a peace roadmap. The chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Professor Abenego Akok-Kachwal, highlighted significant progress in preparations for the December 2026 polls.
We discussed issues related to our preparation in the states. We have 6 offices now complete in the states and 4 are on the way, and the 3 administrative areas will be completed. So we are happy that our strategy as a nation now is to prepare for the election in 2026 as specified by the Act or by the extension law. And this is a good chance now for us to know that election is as it is planned already. That it is the only way for us to go ahead. We discussed with them also positive issue that the political will is there, that election is the only way forward. We have prepared the electoral timeline and we presented it to the president today for his confirmation. Also, I ought to thank the UN and UNAMIS for their good contribution they have done now. In the other 4 states, buildings are going on and they are punishing the other states.
In a separate briefing, President Kiir received the governor of Eastern Equatoria, Louis Lobong Lojore, who presented a report on the state's security, political and economic status. The president directed the governor to sustain these efforts and continue fostering unity among political actors in the region.
One was the briefing of the general security situations and a dialogue that we are doing with all the parties to the revitalized peace agreement, considering the current security situation that is happening in the country, and that all of us agree to maintain peace in the state and to carry on with our activities as usual with all the parties. The second issue I discussed with the Excellency the President is to brief him on the strategic plans of the state of Eastern Equatoria to introduce what we call cost sharing on the most important services to the people, and they are health, education, water, and feeder roads. These services are very vital to the people. We also share the plan of Eastern Equatoria to go massively enlightening and encouraging the people to go for agriculture. And His Excellency the President appreciated the effort of the states on maintaining peace.
The President also met with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mande Semaya Kumba, who presented updates on the renewed South Sudan's diplomatic drive, vital in strengthening relations with the United States of America and other international partners.
With main focus on the outcome of my last visit to Rome and the Holy See, including our relations with the United States of America and a number of countries, and the last visit of the joint African Union and IGAD delegation to South Sudan. I also had an opportunity to brief His Excellency the President on our engagements and relations with the United Nations Security Council and other bilateral engagements. During the meeting, I also had an opportunity to exchanged views with His Excellency the President of the Republic on the existing financial and administrative reforms. We also exchanged views with His Excellency the President on the role of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in our current political and security situation in the Republic of South Sudan. During the meeting, His Excellency the President of the Republic warmly welcomed my briefing and proposals, and he directed me as expected.
The President welcomed the ministry's renewed direction, emphasizing the importance of strong international partnerships in supporting South Sudan's development and global standing as the country moves steadily towards its first general elections since independence. Today's developments signal a deepening commitment to democratic governance, internal stability, and renewed global engagement. Alejandro Lotok, SSBC News.